Ladies and worms, we got a 2009 6L80E out of a Yukon Denali. The problem with this unit was, or is, that it has an intermittent fallout of gear after coming to a stop. And I've only been able to get it to do it once, but no codes in the system whatsoever. Very hard for me to get it to duplicate itself, to duplicate the complaint. So we'll see what's going on. Yeah, we're just gonna get the bell off of here first for the pump. You gotta get the pan first for the filter though. I'd leave one kind of slow. Yeah. But I did air check it in the vehicle, pressure tested it in the vehicle. Everything seems fine as far as that's concerned. It's such a heavy monster. And I'm filming. I got my buddy Brett in here working. He's been a tranny builder for over 40 years. Just hasn't really been into the 6-speeds. He's done a couple teardowns on them with other people and stuff like that, built some drums, but he wanted to kind of get into it and see what he had going on, what we got going with the units. You can leave that if you want to pull the bell, but now it's a bitch because of the weight on the bottom of the bell. Yeah, it's so stupid. I mean, you could prop it up with a drum or something, but because when you pull it off at the end of the table, it just makes a god-awful mess, man. But that's, yeah, you're doing exactly what I do. And I just roll it back. You might need help, because it's a heavy bitch. Yeah, they're big, man, heavy. I'm thinking it's got a cracked piston in it myself. And sometimes, yeah, you want the dead blow or no? Oh yeah. I'd take the pump apart, but that's what I'd do for, yeah, because you got to get the valve body next, but. Or you want to do you want to gut it and then go through assemblies, or you want to.
It's just right here.
Well, no, because look where the valve body is going to catch it. Gotcha. You can't get it out, yeah. You set it on the washer if you want. Get it out of your way. Yeah, let's move on that shit. You're gonna need just this one, the Torx one over here. That one. And then there's 6 of them. Right there. I know they're hard, yeah. And then right there. And then up there. There, yep. They're such a fine thread, they suck. And then you just got to get your case connector out with the clip. Oh yeah, you like that? How it's, I know. It's such a bullshit thread. Actually, I think I put those back in the wrong spot because I had the valve body off. Yeah, you get the, yeah. You need plier, like a needle nose to grab her. Hang on. That should be straight. It's not really in there too much. Just kind of twist and rock a little. I mean, you can lift it out without. You can always leave that in there too, and then push it out the other way. Her bitch. There you go. Yeah. And she'll just lift right off of there. Should. Yeah, okay, watch your finger. I just throw it in the pan. Because like I said, I already pulled it. Check balls weren't disintegrated. No TEHCM codes, nothing like that. Yeah, get your valve binder to case seal. Replace that and overhaul anyway. But then yeah. Yep. I mean, you can pull it all out however you want. It doesn't matter to me. I don't need it oriented. But it's more than likely a crack in that drum somewhere. Or a piston. How the clutch is looking. That's normal. How's the lift up and down of that pack? It's about normal. And then you need, how's the other pack down in there?
Good.
Not burnt, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
They're not bad.
Right, right.
I'll open one up.
Oh yeah, you can, yeah. It don't matter to me. Yeah, you can open it. It don't matter. It's just there's a gap on the drum. You gotta watch when you're putting the snap rings back in. Like there's a dead spot for no splines.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, they look good.
Okay.
Nothing looks wrong there.
Alright, we'll let it chill for a second. Let's do this.
Oh, okay,
I know
yeah.
these are good.
Well, the piston was probably the crack on
I
it.
just know it's good. I didn't want to see what this looks like.
Yeah, if you see the chamfer too on this gear, the sun gear.
Okay.
See how it's up right here at the edge? See it, and look at the other side.
Yeah.
Well, it still has it, but I always keep it oriented the way exactly it came in. And you got your washer and then a bearing. Oh boy, the Spanish church getting busy, dude. What is it, a trumpet? He's coming back, dude. The trumpet's in the sky. Yeah, I mean, no, I've never taken that apart. You just got, yeah. I mean, those look cherry too, man.
Yeah, they do.
Let me switch sides. Yeah, those look real
What
good.
kind of problem did this thing have?
It had intermittent loss of gear when you come to a stop and they go to take off again. And it wasn't all the time. Yeah. Now, if the piston was muffed, you'd have burnt plates. The bushing, yeah, and the lugs, yeah, no, lug towers look all right.
That looks good.
I'm saying it's probably going to be a really cherry unit, man. Well, there's some. Rub that off with your finger. Okay, yeah. Is it missing some material, or is it metal?
Weird. I don't know.
No, I see it.
Funky feel to it, but it looks like it's all there. But
well, it is a lindered steel, so it could be some of the lindered. Let me see it once. Yeah, it does feel weird. Huh? What's that backside of that one steel look like? This one. No, that's really funky. So maybe slight starting to burn, maybe? I don't know, that's a weird one. It looks cherry. Ceiling rings look okay. We'll check on the stator though later. I'd grab them out of there. You don't want to grab them? Yeah, I just snag them bitches out. There's a big plate.
just bring a light over on this side.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, you see this? No, this thing. Get that out of your way. Use your, there you go.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
Then see right here where the lug tower, see it's missing the snap ring groove right here?
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what you gotta be real careful of. Never stops, does it? Let's see how, yeah, it's usually that one balance piston that's probably cracked. Wavy looks all right. Those look really good.
Is that same color?
Yeah, it's that same. It just could be, because it is original. I think it's like 150, 180,000 mile truck.
Well, they look good for the miles on the skyboard.
How's the ring grooves look inside that drum? How do they feel on the lands? Feels smooth.
Yeah, good killer.
I'll bet you anything, dude. It's, I mean, we restack it to air check it and test it, which I'll do whenever I get the drum apart, but I'll
Feels
bet you.
awful rough there. Do they all feel that rough?
Yeah, because that's when they weld it there.
Yeah.
But it's probably the piston down inside that's cracked. Yeah, it's that dampener. You can take it apart. You see what I mean? There's just a tiny snap ring holding the cover in. Little bushing there. Oh no, that's the little capsule. No, it's just a little plate. Use your pick. Get under that little, you'll see what I mean. You'll see it. And then and that'll fall out. Just dip it over. Yeah.
What is this?
It's like a dampener. See how it's kind of conical a little bit around the inside of here into there?
It goes like that.
Yeah. It looks cherry though. Both washer surfaces look good. I don't see any grinding on the inside.
The bearing come off?
Yeah, the cover. So I'm trying to think. It's been a minute.
Oh, I got some pressure on it. It don't want to move.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pry it off just yet. That'll be another video.
Yeah. I mean, it looks all right though. I don't see nothing wrong with that. And your first shell, then your second shell, you can pull them both at the same or one at a time. Okay. And your bearings. Yeah, that's for the top of, that's right. So the race, yeah, that's what it was there. That's the one that comes off. It's just the race is stationary. Did you see how that was?
Wait, that was on top of
that was on, that was in here. This is the backside for there. That was up underneath.
This was right here.
No.
Where did oh.
You had it up in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because see how that race we were trying to remove?
Right.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
It's on the backside of it.
Right. And you want to just check, you know, it's kind of like the 406Es where the shaft can get messed up. Yeah, it don't matter. Yeah, like the lugs and the shaft and stuff.
Starting to hit there, but they're fine.
Yeah. And then it looks all right. How's the shaft journals?
Right there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Bang, 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 bang.
How's the journal look? That's usually where you'll see, and the splines here. And then, like those two journals, yeah, and the splines, and what you already looked
Scratches.
at. Yeah, nothing bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it'll just lift right out. Yeah, a little.
Bushings.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, you always need new ones, but we know people that don't put any in. It's crazy.
A little garbage going through it, apparently.
Yeah. It looks all right. How's the splines? Yeah, I can pause it. All right, sorry about that. He had a phone call. Let's see here, he just got to get the tool for the snap ring. Yeah, move that wherever you want her, man. She's a big bitch. And it's a pain in the ass, man, even with the pliers, you'll see. Sometimes they come right out. Sometimes they fight you. Because you'll see the whole case will take off on you. I'm just trying to get over your shoulder, not block your view. There you go, yeah. He's a big bitch, man. Then just like any of the center supports, it can get cockeyed, but as long as you can, you know, sometimes you gotta tap it down. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But there's nothing holding it as long as you got your seals out and stuff. Yep. Oh yeah. Do you need the hammer? It's on the other side of the pan. Yeah, I know. There you go. bearing just fell. It's no big deal. I mean, the first couple you do, you'll just use the book to check orient. You might, you know, because if you look at the lips on them, you'll know which way they go. It's right there. Because he did a fluid service and a filter, you know, pan drop and stuff on it. You'll see these cracks sometimes, kind of not a lot, but you will see it. Those look cherry too, man. He could have a PR, probably like a pressure regulator and a pump problem. Those look cherry. I've seen those get wasted in there too. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you just want to get the, yeah. That's where that adapter case comes in handy, man. That press with the little inserts and stuff, and just dump it. No, it ain't coming. You're only going to be able to get the clutches out of it till you take that sprag out. But it looks okay. Those actually got a little heat to them. Yeah, I see it.
Got something.
Yeah, a little discolored.
Yeah, it's a little heat.
Not too crazy. Let me see once. Let me switch over. Let's see. Which one is it? That's the. Yeah, I mean, it never had a problem for that. I mean, that's low in reverse, so I mean, because the 2.6 was above it, it was fine.
Okay, we'll go with this drum for now?
Yeah, we're fine with that for now, yeah. Move again. Let's see. Now that, yeah, you can just...
That whole thing come out?
Yeah, I have the tool for it, but I mean, if it's laying on the bench...
Will it slide out?
Yeah, yeah. Yep. Just a big monster. Yeah, you can, yeah. Put the tool splines to inside of there to set it and, you know, or pull it. And then there's a bearing and that's it. And see at the orientation, it looks upside down, but it's not. See, yeah.
Like 3 old 350 bearings.
Yeah. They come apart quick, man. I mean, the guts do. So yeah, and you got the output ring gear, the dual ring gear. It looks all right. How's that bushing at, dude? Even the bushing looks okay, but yeah. You'll get, now this is such a low mileage unit, but a lot of people, I don't always replace it, but if I see a lot of debris, I will. This fluid dam you take off of here, this little cover comes off and you got to repress it on.
Can you take it off?
You can, yeah. Because debris and stuff gets caught underneath of it. But this is such a clean unit. And in order to get that out, you have to pull that seal and the roll, right, I mean, no, right, with the rebuild kit. Let's see what the sides of it with heat marks or anything look like. Nothing, and they do have the little cuts in them already. Oh, that look, that's all right. I don't see any heating to them. Yeah, without that gear in it, it's really hard to check the lateral.
See if it's walking like that.
Yeah.
Feels tight though.
Yeah, I'm not expecting anything real. I'm expecting a cracked piston in that one drum. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
The best?
Yeah, the pump, yeah. Because it's probably got, and I won't know on the pump till I clean, I gotta get it up all apart, clean it and pressure test it and stuff.
Could have a low pressure problem, maybe.
Well, right, PR valve will cause that. It can cause a low pressure situation and could cause that where when he's coming to a stop, pressure drops and the valve is maybe sticking and it's not re-engaging correctly when you go to give a gas. But like I said, I've never even had it do it to me once, and that was only going through the manual valve and setting up When I was manually shifting it in M1 to M2, when I came to a hard stop, it did do it to me. That's the only time I got it to do it. That's what kind of sucks about these. Without a lathe to turn these pumps, you got to buy the whole damn, you know? And they're like 400 bucks if it has any wear in it at all, and I mean any. They're not forgiving like on the 60Es.
Can you imagine if we had to buy a pump for almost every transmission back in the old days?
Oh yeah, all, yeah.
It wouldn't go over very well.
No.
Came up quick, but no big deal.
They're all the same. All the bolts are the same lengths. You can dump it.
Okay.
Yeah. But again, there was not much material in his pan. Yeah, that feels good, man. That feels really good. I don't feel nothing. That feels real good. Stator looks okay. It looks really good. It's brand new almost, really. Pump gear looks good, but it's just like 4LC, yeah. Should just lift right out of there. Yeah, it don't matter, same design. Yeah. And when I have one that's a good pump, at a minimum, I always put at least the unbreakable better rings and vanes. Mm-hmm. But that's at a minimum.
Slide look okay?
I'll pull it out here in a second.
I can hold it so you can get a look at it.
Oh yeah, I mean it looks.
I get all this.
I mean yeah, it's still got the good black color on it. So there's no scoring at all. That's why I said there's really no trace of metal going through this unit. Well, that black one right there. Screwdriver.
What are we gonna do? Oh,
pull the spring. Yeah. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Just get underneath it right in through here. Come in that way, yeah, and then just pry it up. Just keep your hand on it. It'll fly if you don't. Yeah, there you go. It's actually just a little stiffer spring. Little different pin design. The pin kind of stands up off a little, see it? Mm-hmm. But it's, you know. And this spring, you'll see it. They press fitted the spring onto the pivot pin, which is kind of cool so you don't lose them. Yeah. Is there any groove on that pivot pin at all? No, well, there's the one. Yeah. But right there. No, nothing.
Starting.
Okay, then at least, yeah. See, that's,
feel it.
Yeah, because it's.
You can feel it.
Oh, I can feel it. Yeah, it's just starting.
Yep.
How's that surface? Is there any cut at all? And I mean any.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's cherry pie, man. There's one little nick in it right there. Feel it. Right there. You'll feel it. Mm-hmm. That ain't shit there. That's like maybe 200,000ths if that. Not even. So dude, I'm telling you, I'll bet you anything it's in that drum.
Either that or probably programming.
Well, yeah, I already pulled the programming. It's just a base factory or the pressure regulator valve. But once I get, this cleaned and check the PR valve for any leaks, because it could be leaking. And, but yeah, I got to get more of it apart. But it doesn't look too bad. I'm going to pull drums apart, get this sprag off, and then come up with the build list for it. But it doesn't look like it needs any hard parts so far. Possibly one of the pistons in here, and I'll probably update it to the billet piston. And it's normally what I do to prevent that happening. And depends how the drum tests, if it leak tests correctly or not. That would be the only hard part so far. Pump kit, that drum possibly, or piston. The TEHCM checked out good. Update the valve body plate, update the check ball 7 to 8. What else? Master kit. Could technically get away with an LS kit as good as this looks, but more than likely I will still just put a master kit in it. I'm gonna pull prices to see if it's cheaper to build it for the guy or to buy a reman one ready to go. It's probably gonna be cheaper to build, more than likely, but I'll price it out for him and get back to them on it. And there's a cut to some of the rubber in there on the piston starting, but that's not too, it's important, don't get me wrong, but if the pressure bleeds too much, it'll, you know, cause a problem. It's more, not really a ply, it's more of a containment molded piston, but we'll look at it and see. What else? That was fine. That was good. That was good. Sprag, I'll check. But yeah, it was a really weird one. Like I said, everybody, it would just, it would go into, and my hands kept getting in the way. It kept going, like it would neutralize after you're driving it. This is what the customer's saying. You would drive it on the highway or whatnot, come to stop and go traffic on the highway, and all of a sudden it would neutralize on him. So it would be, you know, cruising 60, 70, 80 miles an hour, come to a stop, sitting there waiting, go to give it gas to go again, you got nothing. He'd turn it off, turn it back on. Sometimes it would work right away, sometimes it wouldn't. More than likely, I am gonna find a leaky PR valve here, because I didn't, but the weird thing is with that, I didn't see any pressure irregularities when I did do the pressure test on it, and there's no codes whatsoever. That still doesn't rule out the TEHCM module. And, you know, we could have a bad, like, EPC motor inside of it. But again, I didn't see it in the scans at all. And the switch clutch pack was that, was it this one? I think it was just the low and reverse, I believe. Yeah, because the 2.6 was good. The low and reverse had a little burn on it. The 1, 2, 3, 4 was fine. The 3.5 reverse was fine. The 4.5.6 was good. The dampener, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with anything other than a slight burn to the low reverse clutch pack. And I'm gonna check into this. If I do find a problem with any of the other stuff, I am gonna make a supplemental video showing, you know, what I did find, like either vacuum testing the PR valve or when I'm pressure testing this piston or looking for cracks and things like that in that drum. I will follow back up with it. But we're super busy, everybody. Trying to get more videos up there, and I'm really behind on this build. You know, waiting for parts like on this one, you know, getting the input speed sensor, because they're out of stock, like nationwide. You gotta try and hunt one down at like O'Reilly, AutoZone for a Delco one. Really hard, took me like 5 days waiting for that to get one. Kind of putting me back behind on everything. Again, parts related dumb stuff. But I appreciate everybody, you know, thanks for checking out. You know, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and you know, give a shout out to Brett. Like I said, he is the one that tore it apart, you know, not all the way, but, you know, just gutted it. And like I said, he was a trainee builder for like 30 some years, a full-blown mechanic for 45. And he just, you know, he specializes in like the power glides, the 350s, the 400s, the older stuff, mostly a lot of drag race and stuff, but he would still build, you know, pretty much anything. But he stopped really heavy building like maybe 8 years ago, really. And, you know, would still do some high performance jobs for people, but never got into the 6 speeds, 8 speeds, and 10 speeds and stuff like that. But again, thanks everybody for checking out, and check back soon.